Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, bringing you episode 11 of my No Man's Land Survival Challenge. If this is what you're looking for, then please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back, and I usually don't start an episode this late in the evening, but as you can see, no, we've got to set grass first. Our grass is ready to mow, so let's go to growth and that light, bright, vivid orange colour. So what we're going to do now is, actually we'll leave on that so I can actually see the fields a lot. But yeah, these are all ready to harvest, so we need a mower and a few other things. And of course we've got some canola at the moment that we can sell, and I have been speaking to the shop and they're willing to give us a decent fair price. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get it loaded up and we're going to get it sold, and it's going to be a bit more than £685 per 1,000 litres, so which is a blessing, because what we need to buy is what do we need? We need to buy a mower of sorts, mower, a loading wagon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Loading wagon, we're going to go really cheap. We're going to get the one for £1,000. The mower, there's a few options I've been looking at, so we'll have a look at that in a sec. Let's get you hooked up. But I'm so glad me and this shop was able to come to sort of an agreement, because obviously we've got our deadline vastly approaching. Actually, I think it's tomorrow we've got to start paying fines. Yeah. So yes, our deadline is technically today to pay off our loan at 85 grand. So don't know how much we're going to get, because I actually don't know how much the shop wants to give us for all this beautiful canola. I'll find it. There we are. Apparently there's been rumours like somewhere around £800, maybe 900 if they're feeling generous, but at this time I just really don't know what they're going to offer. At the moment it's better than £685 per 1,000 litres, so that's the only bright side. And if we can pay half this loan off today, then perhaps we can get in talks with the bank about getting like a less of a fine, because at the moment, as we stand for tomorrow, we've got to pay a £10,000 fine tomorrow at noon. At Sunday at noon we've got to pay an additional £1,000, and then so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do, eventually we're going to get this up to the shop and we're going to sell some canola, so I'll see you all in just a sec. Alright folks, here we are at the shop and we're going to sell some canola now, and I still don't know how much we're going to sell this for, but let's find out, shall we? Fingers crossed it's something half decent. I'm a bit tentative here, but I'm not looking. I've got my eyes closed. So I want to look, but I'm waiting for to hear that ching sound. Okay, come on. Oh man, this is just painful. Oh no, this is so painful to hear. Okay, I'm going to open my eyes now. Holy moly! 55 grand we've got now. Oh, it is absolutely perfect. Didn't think they would be so generous with that, but I ain't going to take it. I am not going to comment on that. But now, this is where we get serious. We need to buy a mower and a loading wagon. So, first of all, we need to buy a mower. I've got a few options here. Some half decent options, some really good options, but I think I'm just going to go with a mower that goes onto the back of the tractor. Yeah, I think like, oh, 70 grand is okay. 12, it's pushing it, but I think it's got a couple of options here. We've got that one, 2.8 meters at 7k. I've got that one, 3 meters at 4k, and I think that's going to be the best one. Yes, we could save ourselves 3 grand by going with this one, but the bio belt, but 1.8 meters, that's just too small for me. So I'm going to go with this. I'm going to buy this, and can we customize it? Yes, we can. Well, I knew we could customize it, but let's see if we could customize it without having to pay extra money for it. So let's go with a actually no, let's go with stick with red, I think. And the wheel should be yellow, I think. Yeah, that's it. 4 grand, okay. So I'll go into the back of our tractor, but now we need something to collect it all. So we need to go to loading wagons, and again, some nice options here. Some more than that decent price, but like I was half tempted to go with this one, because how much is this one? 9,000 litres. Wait a minute. Yeah, see, 9,000 litre capacity. And at 3,400, but we can go with this one. And we can go with a 50,000 litre capacity. Oh no, not go for what I was. We'll stick to this one. So yeah, £675. So how much is that in total we spent on equipment? I just went past it. Just shy off 5 grand. So now what we can do is we can pay most of this loan off. Actually, yeah. So you paid 40. Yeah, I'll keep the extra 6 grand. I may repay 5 grand if I can afford it. But one thing I need to look at is how much fertilizer we got, because that's one thing I've really got to consider. So now, in the efforts of trying to salvage this without being heavily fined, I'm going to spend this evening mowing all of this. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's it. We'll get all this mowed into the BGA. No, into the silo, not the BGA. I haven't got a BGA yet. So, into the silo. And how much are we gonna make from silage? I think at the moment that says £327, but I think that's a bit wrong. So, anyways, I am going to get all this back to the farm, and we're going to do some mowing. It is a mowing time, baby. We're at Motown. Alright, folks, here we are back at the farm, and now it's time to start a bit of mowing, shall we? Where does the actual field start? Starts a bit ahead, but I think it could be pretty fine if you just start mowing like this. And yes, I do apologise for the lack of lighting. Yeah, there's not much I can really do about that, because I want to get a lot of this done tonight if I can, but obviously this is going to take us a while, I think. So actually, you know what? Yeah, actually, you know what? I think it's probably best if we just head to bed now. Oh, no, do not want to hire a worker. Let's press the wrong button there. Oh, sorry, try to get this straight. But yeah, I think, yeah, this is going to take a while. So I think I might get this field done tonight, this little field here, and I'll bring it up back for the morning when we do the big mega field, because I want to try to get something into the BG tonight, just at least compensate some of this fight I'm going to get. I'm hoping I've sent I sent an email, sent some messages to the bank about what could be arranged. So I've paid 45 of the 85 grand. Hopefully they say yes. Okay, since we paid X amount back, over half of it, we can pay. Well, we get only fined half of it. So instead of 10 grand of fine, we get 5 grand. That's the best case scenario, but um, it's like with a lot of banks. It just depends on the day. It depends on what mood they're in, what's in their cup of coffee. I know I am not encouraging drugging our bankers, because one of many things is unethical, and two, that's illegal as far as I'm aware of. So as much as it's probably tempting just to dab a bit of white stuff into the banker's coffee, yeah, we're not going to go down that route. So anyways, I'll get this cracking on, and I will meet you back here in the morning. So yeah, we can continue on and getting this all this done, because this is going to take us forever. And I wish we could hire workers, but unfortunately we can't. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, folks, and welcome back. And let's see a few things has happened. We've managed to get all this field here harvested, as I will quickly show you. Yeah, there's a couple of patches I did miss, but for the most part of it, we've got about 50,000 litres, well, close to 50,000 litres, I think it was. I put them all into the silo. I've covered it at 1:30. Oh yeah, just about 1:30. What was it? I should skip forward time a bit. I should set it bright enough. So yeah, it was about 8:30 to 9 o'clock, I think. Also, a few things has happened. As you can see, some trees have gone. Let's just get it to 9, and we'll stop the timer, I think. That's it. Alright then, so we'll head over. So yeah, a couple of trees have been cut down. I've only cut down 6 trees because I was thinking do a little bit of forestry and just see if we can get that loan paid off. Unfortunately, we couldn't get all of it paid off. We're down to just 25,000, so yeah, what's that, 60 grand. So we can, in theory, get all that paid off today, depending on how much we can get from the silage, which is going to be a big question. I think at the moment it's about 180 something pounds per 1,000 litres going to get from silage. Let's open the help menu up. Are it's ready? Oh no, it's still, it's only 50%, so yeah, not quite there yet. So I think by the end of the day that should be ready to be collected. So what's that? Actually, what's the fill level at? Usually will tell you what the fill level is, but yeah, I think it's about 50,000 litres or so, give or take. So yeah, that's actually quite good for us. Obviously, got grass already grown again, because obviously grass just regrows and regrows. So I'm going to get this quickly fertilised. Then what I'll do, we'll start harvesting some of this grass over here. This mower, absolutely good it is for the price. And yeah, another thing, I've also decided to buy a milling machine, because just collecting the amount of grass from this, yeah, it's good, don't get me wrong, it is very good, and for like this small field here is actually perfect, and it didn't take us that long to be able to actually harvest and collect all the grass. So but yeah, what we're going to do, we'll take this to the shop and sell it. Then obviously we can pick up the milling machine, and yeah, I think it'll just be, I think this will be a whole lot smoother. I think if every my apologies, yeah, things will just go a lot smoother for us if we just have a milling machine, and we can just unload it all into the end, well, not end up the truck on the tray that we got. Actually, what is the tray called we got? I'm still used to having the end dumps and everything else. Which one is it? There's a 9. Oh, crash. 9509. But yeah, yeah. Speaking of Monday and that, we have missed a deadline. I have contacted the bank. I have pleaded with them that fact that we've managed to pay most of it off. I was hoping we could have got like a discount of sorts, like just something at least, but unfortunately the bank has said no, regardless of we've managed to pay 60 grand off the 85 grand loan off. The fact that we're still short at midnight, we're going to get fined. So yes, I'm not looking forward to that. So we're going to be fined 10 grand at some point today, and also we're going to be fined perhaps another 10 grand. Oh yeah, 10 grand tomorrow if we don't make the midnight deadline. If we can get that 25 grand loan paid off before midnight tonight, then we won't have to pay an extra. Actually, it'll be £11,000. Sorry, because obviously per extra day we're getting an additional £1,000 fine. So yeah, it's not good for the farm. So yeah, that 10 grand is going to be a massive hit for us. But anyways, I'm going to sell this and get the milling machine. And also I bought some seeds. So I've got two 4,000 litre pallets of seeds and a 4,000 litre pallet of fertilizer. So we'll put you there, leave you there, and just sell this if you can. Yeah, it's not going to be a lot, it's only a couple £100 because it's so cheap. But anyways, I'll get this milling machine back to the garage, or the farm should I say, and I will bring you up back in just a couple of minutes. Hello folks, welcome back, and we have got all... smash my equipment up here. I've managed to get all the seeds back and the fertilizer, so that's all back, that's in the silo. And now it's the arduous task of getting all this mowed. And is this going to be worth it? I seriously don't know. If it's normal economy, perhaps, but because we're playing hard difficulty here, so £182 per 1,000 litres. Oof. There's only one way to find out, folks, and that is getting all of this and all of this over here done. But I think what I may do afterwards is cultivate this field here and just grow it soybeans. I'll keep that small field doing grass because eventually when we do own a BG, then that will be a real benefit for us. So I think after this bit of silage I'm going to be producing in this episode, hopefully. Well, this one and the next episode, depending on how long it takes. But yeah, I was going to store all future silage. I'm going to store it. Then once we get a BG in, then perhaps we'll sell it. And yes, maybe in some point in the future we'll produce more silage and all that. Especially we need to if we want cows in that, but that's going to be a long ways away. Okay, we're left the map boundary here, so that's one thing so I've got to be careful of. It's the map boundary. So if I just go down just a touch, I think yeah, that's it. We're safely within our boundaries now. We're hovering on that line with the arrow being more on in our side of, in our land, so hopefully we can pick all this up. Yeah, I can see this taking a fair while. But yes, I'm glad I didn't get with the other one, because what was the other one? 1.8 meters working width. Imagine me trying to do this with a 1.8 meter working width tool. Oh, that was being just absolutely crazy. Just getting the heading done here, then eventually you will get all this done. But yeah, I think we're just going to be here for a fair while, or at least I will, not necessarily you lot folks. But yeah, I was trying to think, estimate like roughly how much silage we're going to get, because that's 50,000 litres in the bunker at the moment. These fields here are like twice the size, so I think we'll get, surely we should get about another 100,000 litres. And if we do 100, what's that, 1,000, so yeah, I think all in all, actually I think we're not actually going to produce that much. Just doing a quick math in my head, because for 50,000 litres at 100 in Actually, let's have a look. Let's put you back on that. What's the actual price of silage at the moment? Oh, it's gone down. So £140 per 1,000 litres. So do the quick math here. 140 times by 50 is about 7 grand. So I think all in all it was stand to make. Actually, be lucky if you actually pay off the loan in this with this harvest. Yeah, I didn't really do the quick math. I thought it was going to be producing a lot more grass than we actually are, but hey, it was what it is. I guess on hard economy difficulty that doesn't help. Plus we don't have a BGA, so with all those factors, yeah, I should have thought ahead a bit. But anyways, we're committed now. We're too late. Grass is ready to harvest, so might as well get all this done and just rectify the situation. But anyways, I'm gonna get all this done, and I will bring you lot back when we are done. Alright folks, welcome back, and as you can see we are done mowing. It's taken us a fair while. You can tell, let's see actually how much it's nope, don't want that. Go to garage. Yeah, garage, let's look at the mower. 2 hours off mowing we have been doing, so yeah. Ooh, it's a bit heavy at the front, but don't worry, it'll be settled once it is attached. And now we can just go like so, boom, pipe out. And now we can collect all this grass up. As you can see, I have collected, or not collected, I have managed to mow the most part of it. I did a little bit of mowing over here, but it wasn't really worth it because obviously you get a lot more grass from a field grass that's been fertilized compared to that. So anyways, we're just going to get this mowed up. It shouldn't really take us all that too long. The mowing part just a bit took forever, but this bit, yeah, should be fine. So look at, we're already at 3,000 litres, and if he was doing with that loading wagon, that would have took us even longer to get to this stage. Ooh, can we get up here? Yes. It's a bit there we've missed, I know, but we'll come and collect those bits in a sec. Just get the main part done first, I think. Then we can focus on okay, we're outside the map boundary, I think, or the field boundary. Yeah, see, it's not letting us mow this half here, so no worries, just have to miss a bit. But yeah, as I said, afterwards we'll get this all cultivated. Let's keep on go, stay over here, because at this rate we're not going to get anything at all. Come on. That's it. I see, sometimes it wants to pick up, other times it just does not want to be picked up. Which is an absolute pain in the rear, it is. That's it. Okay, so we're at 15,000 litres now and climbing. So yeah, I think all in all, yeah, about 100,000 litres I think we're going to get. And I have been thinking of whether or not to sell it, or sell the silage should I say, or keep it. And I think I will use it to create silage, but I may want to keep the silage for now, just because it's not really worth it at the moment until we get a BGA. So I think I might just hold on to the silage, and yes, that means we're going to get fined again tomorrow, but I'd rather be fined £10,000 than make 20-25 grand, but yeah, I think in total we could make about 40-50k from the amount of silage we're going to be producing, but with a BGA, but obviously without the BGA we're only starting to make about 25 grand at best. But yeah, what I'm going to do now, I'll just get this quickly all collected up here, and I will bring you lot back when we are done. Alright folks, okay, we are done. Everything's all collected up. Obviously they're in the side at the moment, the chaff and that, or the grass should I say. Okay folks, here we are. Hands is end of the day now, and we are seeding what was our grass field. We've collected all the grass, and we've got a lot more than I thought we was actually gonna get, so I'm happy with that. So let's have a look how much we've got. So actually sorry, let's get this stretch here done, and I'll show you how much grass we've got. So yeah, we're going to do soybeans just because we need the money, because we're not going to make a lot of cash from this grass. As you can see, we've got 257,000 litres of grass. Along with the 50 or so, well yeah, about 50,000 I think it was we already got in the silo, so at the moment it's actually looking quite good for us. And I was thinking, should we sell it, should we not sell it? And at this time I'm not going to sell it. I may sell it in the next episode or so, but at the moment I'm not happy with earning just 40 grand from all that work I've done. Yes, we can use that to pay off the loan, but I was thinking of cutting some trees down. Not these trees here, these trees are going to say I'm not touching them anymore. So actually what I was thinking of doing is, actually if we pop you here a sec. I know the lighting's gone dark because I actually left it to advance a bit by accident, so not those trees there because obviously they're outside of our perimeter, but there's some trees here that are within our perimeter. Like this is our limit here, and it's a straight line, so I was thinking getting these 2, 3, 4, 5 trees cut down, maybe 6 depending on actually how far in could we actually go. So our limit, actually we're just over, aren't we? About here where this tree, so we can get these trees removed. I'm not going to do a field extension or anything. Actually going to cut them down for now, just so we can have a bit of cash. And yes, perhaps with all these trees here, depending on how tall are they, it's hard to tell. Actually, these are very tall trees, so yeah, thinking about we should be able to make about 25 grand, maybe 20 at the very least, off what we can get from those trees. And let's get out of here. If that's the case, then I may, I may actually just sell a little bit of the silage tonight, because actually if we head over to the silage area. Getting apologies for the lighting here. Yeah, this bit's already grown because I accidentally started seeding and then had to pop pan. I forgot to pause the game, so how much? So that's still saying fermenting silage 33%. That's a bit unusual, that is. Unless that was a weird glitch that was. So it's actually, I think this is actually ready to collect. So actually, you know what? Let's quickly collect some of this and sell some. So actually, you know what? Let's get some trees first of all cut down. So I think, yeah, if we can get some of those trees cut down, I'll be happy. What's that noise? Is that the mower I actually left turned on? Oh yeah, I actually left that on. Bit unusual that for still be working even though there's no power going to it, but anyway, he's going to get the rear weight hooked up here. Ooh, if I can. And yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the front weight, not front weight, front loader attachment hooked up, and then we'll cut some of those trees out. So I'll see you all in just a sec. Alright folks, here we are, and now we're going to start cutting some trees down, if we can. Yes, I'm going to cut these trees down, so let's get you chopped down. I'm not going to worry about putting them in tray because the sell point is issue just over there, so the faff of getting it all to the sell point in that trailer is actually pretty worthless, so I'm just going to carry them over. So, actually might get us to have a decent price here for these trees based on how long they are. Okay, so that's the endy bit cut off. Let's follow this tree part here, like so. We'll cut this one down as well. Ooh. Just cut you down a bit more, like that. So enough stump there so I can actually see where I've actually cut my trees down to. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly continue. I'll cut a couple more of these trees down, and I'll quickly bring them back when we go ahead and sell them. Alright folks, here we are. We've got some timber, and you can see I've cut a fair few trees down, and these are quite vast as well. So let's hop over and see how much we can get here. £10,000. Okay. Let's go and grab that one. Like so. So yeah, in total, yeah, £10,700. Give or £10,500. So let's go and pay 10 grand off that loan off. So now we've got 15 grand we need to pay off by midnight. So how much silage will we need to actually sell? So what's that? £15,000 divided by £140 per 1,000 litres will bring us let's have a look. So yeah, 1,000. No, that can't be right. Per 1,000 litres times by. Okay, so we need about 100,000 litres of. So yeah, we haven't got quite enough because we've only got 52,000 litres in the silo at not silo in the bunker at the moment. That's the word I'm trying to look for. So yeah, so what should we do here? Think yeah, because that's 50,000 litres or 52,000 litres, should I say? At £140 per 1,000 litres will get us £7,280. So we need to earn another 7,700, let's just say, in timber. So I'm going to try to cut a few more trees down. I'm going to get some silage ready, and I'll meet you all at the shop, because I am not paying an extra 10 grand in bloody penalties. So alright folks, here we are at the shop. He's managed to sell some timber, and yeah, I think we need what, 3,000, yeah, £3,200 we need, and I think we're 48,000 litres, that should be enough. So let's find out, shall we? Will this be enough to pay off our loan? Okay, we're at 7,500, 8,000, 8,500, 9,000, 9,500. Can we break 10,000? Yes, we can. Still got half a tank or half a truck left, so let's see how much money we can get here. 12,500. Can we break 13? Could we break 14,000? No, we can't. So yeah, about £6,784 is about right where I think it's going to get. So yeah, so what we're going to do now is just repay our loan, And now, oh no, I need 1,500 more pounds. So, I thought it was only 10,000 pounds we need. And there is still some more silage at the farm in that bunker. So, but that's only like 4,000. No, that's not gonna be enough, ain't it? 4,000 litres. No, that's not gonna be enough. We've missed the deadline, folks. Oh, so close. Oh, that absolutely sucks. So, anyways, I think it's probably time to round up the episode, but we'll round the episode up in the morning when we've seen the damage of this. I'm fine. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. Alright, folks, welcome back. And as you can see, we are on negative money now, and we're supposed to be on negative 21,000, but I've made a stupid mistake. I had to sell one piece of item, and instead of selling that, I accidentally sold Dutch house. So, but yeah, we are on negative £21,000. We are. So I'll show you quickly here. But it says property income or property maintenance minus £21,113. So at the moment we're supposed to be on minus 21,000, but we're not. So I'm gonna get that sorted for next episode. But okay, that was a bit of a premature ending, but haven't done any further seeding yet, so I'll get that done at the start of next episode when it brightens up a little bit. Silage. Got some excess here, don't worry, but we've got about 253,000 litres in here at the moment, so we're very good. And with everything going on, I think I probably will have to sell the silage. It's not going to be a great price, but it seems the price at the moment is going up for it, so hopefully in the next episode we can sell some more silage at a better price, and yeah, just go from there. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please smash that like button. Feel free to comment down below, and if you ain't subscribed yet, then please do. As we're aiming for 2,500 subscribers, but for you choose to do, I hope you have a nice day all. But for now, this is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.